think it's time I finally tackled my giant pile of video game consoles that I purchased back in August of 2025. You guys have seen part one already. This is part two of my biggest and probably best purchase I've ever made when it came to the reselling business. Here is the wall. I've had it hidden behind this makeshift wall for probably 6 months now. Now I paid for all of this. That includes the disc resurfacer. I think we paid a total of $2,500. Now the disc resurfacer, we paid $1,000 for that. So realistically, all of this right there, all of that was $1,500 plus the video games from part one. If you guys watched part one, you saw that I went through all of the video games that were included in this as well. And I think we're well over $1,500 just on the video games by themselves. So realistically, everything here is pure profit once we sell it. And there's a lot of consoles here. There's a lot of accessories, which I've actually used a lot of the accessories too. I'll talk about that. But in the meantime, let me just start unloading all this and kind of getting a pile together in that corner there to show you quantities of the different consoles and everything else that we have in store from this huge buyout. Lots of NESs, you guys. I think I have 7 NESs that were included in this. I will say I've tested already 2 of them, and basically 2 of those do need the pin replacement. So I'm not sure if all 7 are going to need pin replacements. Thankfully, there's actually brand new pin replacement pieces as a part of this buyout, because again, this was a guy's video game store that went out of business. And so we have bins full of cords and accessories and 72 pin connectors as well. So I'll be able to replace some of these probably for the nicer ones, and hopefully some of them work just fine. But they did power on, and I was able to get games to run. It just took a lot of wiggling of those games to get them to run. So this is what I'm talking about here. This bin is full of Sega Genesis wall charger, AV cable PS2, PS3, PS1, AV cable PS2, PS3, PS1, N64 extension cable, RF switch, power cord for PS2, PS3, component cable, AV, Xbox 360 compatible. We have a jumper pack for the N64. We have another RF unit. We have a Wii sensor bar, memory card for PS2. There's a ton of stuff like that. And actually, here's the NES Classic Wii U or Wii extension cable. So there's a bunch of this type of stuff. I think there's another full bin of just accessories. And for last Christmas season, I actually utilized a lot of these cables for all of the GameCubes I had and other consoles. So I was able to use a lot of this to bundle with consoles I had previously bought to resell. So this was so worth it just for that, you guys. You have no idea. Being able to have all of these extra cables, because oftentimes when I pick up consoles in bulk lots or at garage sales, they're missing the cables. But this allows me to now have extras, and you can never have enough extra cables, AV cables, power cords. So this is awesome right here. I just got to find a way to organize it all. Another NES, so that's 8 NESs now. Another bin of accessories plus Sega Genesis controllers. So again, we'll have to find a way to organize all the accessories. This one's extremely heavy. Oh, let's see what we got in here. Oh my goodness. Okay, right off the rip, we do have a Dreamcast controller. I think this might be the controller bin. We have another Dreamcast controller. Again, I was just grabbing everything from this guy, especially the second day I came there. I was like, let me just grab everything else that's left of any value. And that's what we did. Look at that. We even have a brand new 3DS battery. Okay, PS2 controller, Xbox controller. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get all this out, bundled together, because there's a lot of loose cords here, and this is going to take me a while. And I'm trying to actually get some work done as well. So let me do that, and then we'll come back to the video. To say I am overwhelmed right now would be an understatement. So as you can see here, we have a lot of stuff on the floor. Okay, I'll give you guys a quick rundown though. So I did actually pull down 2 full bags as well, because they were filled with mostly accessories. But right here you can see, actually this is one of the bags. I haven't even gone through that one. We have 4 OEM GameCube controllers, all in really good condition, by the way. And then we have 3 third-party controllers, 3 Nintendo 64 power adapters, 5 GameCube power adapters, plus a third party, a couple Xbox remotes, original Xbox breakaway cables, 1 PS2 controller. There's a bunch more PS2 controllers in that bin right there. 1 N64 controller, 2 Dreamcast controllers. You guys, these are awesome. These sell for like 20 bucks, 25 bucks, I think. Wii component cables. You got 2 of those here. I found 3 of these, and I've never seen these before, so I'll put a comp up on the screen if they're worth any money, but they're Xbox 360 audio adapters. We got 3 of those, and then we also have this Xbox 360, this is called the 360 Big Button IR receiver. So again, I'm not sure on those. Could have some value. There was also an original Xbox component cable, so I think that might be worth some good money. And then a bunch of just regular AV cables, power cables for the Xbox, NES, SNES power cables. Do have the little thing for the Xbox controller, PSP, PS2 adapter, Sega adapters. I got all of these brand new Sega adapters here. These are all third party. All the new stuff is going to be third party. I haven't seen any OEM that's brand new. We have some Sega Genesis 1 adapters there. I got 2 GameCube power supplies. I ran through a bunch of these during the holidays because I actually had a lot more of these, but I needed them for my GameCubes I was selling. We have this small container. I'm throwing kind of smaller accessories in here. Your jumper packs, your memory cards, replaceable battery packs for Game Boys. We did find 1 72-pin connector, so that's pretty cool. And then I have all of these still that I got to find a place for AC adapters for Game Boy SP. And then I think we have one for the DSi, DSXL here. So yeah, there's still some stuff to look through here. Did find a couple video games. Again, it's been so long since I've picked all this stuff up that I didn't even remember all the stuff I had. Mortal Kombat 3. Pretty sure that's like a $15 game for Sega. And then we got a Game Gear game, Sonic 2 with Tails. This is really cool, you guys. The white or gray GameCube OEM memory cards. This goes for like 40 bucks. This one has, I think, 59 blocks versus your standard, I think, like 30-something blocks that the regular GameCubes have. These are worth some money, you guys. Be on the lookout for the white or gray GameCube memory cards. I think that's the right one. I could be wrong. PS2 memory card. We also have this right here, kind of cool. A deck box that's Legend of Zelda. And some Star Wars role-playing dice. That is not everything, though. We do have more right here. As for consoles, I already said we had like 8 NESs. And we also have 5 GameCubes, which is pretty cool. The coolest part, though, is this GameCube right here does have the Action Replay memory card. And you guessed it, Action Replay Max Disc, you guys. That should be some pretty good money right there by itself. And, of course, we have the consoles there and the controllers and power cords to match. But that's not everything. Again, I've already started organizing some of the stuff. So if you look here, all of the Xbox controllers, and we do have some cool OG blue and green Xbox controllers, plus this camo Xbox 360 controller, 22 Xbox 360 controllers, and 7 OG Xbox controllers so far. We did have some stuff, RF switches. I have a lot of RF switches, you guys. I personally don't sell my consoles without RF switches, so I don't even know what to do here. I might just lot these all up. Most of them are Nintendo. Have some PlayStation ones in there as well. And then here it's kind of dark, but you can see I've tried to organize the brand new AV cables. Huge lot of PS1, PS2, couple N64, few Dreamcast, Sega Saturn, and then we have some other type of accessories as well. Again, all of those are brand new. They had price tags on them. They were pricing them at like $10 a piece at their game store. Honestly, I have so much stuff now, I might as well just open my own game store here pretty soon. All right, I managed to get everything organized and put away, so the floor is clean again now. And now we can start on the next set of bins. We're gonna start with this box here. I know this box, this is actually not from this lot, so don't even worry about it. It's empty. But I know this box contains consoles, so it should be a lot quicker to get through them because the other bins were just like nothing but cords and accessories. Let me know in the comments below if you guys think I have reached my $2,500 in value yet. I mean, you saw everything. We had probably 50 controllers. You got all those cables. I mean, that all adds up little by little. But again, I have a disc resurfacer that I still need to repair, which is like $1,000 too. So anyways, we'll start off with this top bin here, you guys. Ooh, Sega Genesis Model 1. Sega Genesis Model 1. Sega Model 2. Sega Model 2. Sega Model 2. Sega Model 2. I don't even remember what I paid for all these. Maybe $20 a piece. Something like that. And another Sega Model 1. And another Sega Model 2. But then check this out, you guys. This is where it gets crazy. A Sega Model 1 with a Sega CD. And I didn't even realize that till after I paid for everything. And I started putting these away. And I'm like, holy cow. There's a freaking Sega CD right here. That's insane, you guys. Sega CD. I think when I looked this up, it was going for like $300 or something. Because this is like a specific model Sega CD. I don't remember. It's been a while, you guys. But just crazy to have that included with it. Again, we're looking at... no, I did not pay $40. Probably paid $20 a piece on these. Was probably what I paid. But if these all work and you add a controller, and there's a bunch of controllers in here as well, I mean, you're looking at $50 a piece for the Segas. That's $100, $200, $300, $400 right there. Plus this bad boy. I mean, you're looking at like a $800 box probably. So pretty cool. A lot of value in that box, especially with this Sega CD. Hopefully it works, and hopefully I have all the cords needed to actually test it properly. And then just so you can see all the controllers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Sega controllers in there as well. This is also like perfect timing for all this because we've literally sold through pretty much all of our consoles at this point. So I'm actually down for a good restock. And this should restock us pretty well. What's crazy is how long these have been sitting here, you guys. Like, literally months. Months of just money sitting here. And it was a daunting task. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff. But look at this. We got N64 with stickers all over it. And what do we have there? Expansion pack. So we got N64 with expansion pack there. No jumper, but guess what? We have extra jumpers because... you know, they came with all those extra jumpers, the brand new ones, non-new ones. This one's got a jumper. 4 N64s. We got a PlayStation 1. No game. Now, the other reseller guy that I had met up at the sale randomly told me that they had bought a bunch of Wiis. And like every single Wii had like Wii Sports or Mario Kart in it. So good for him. Again, he got there super early before the sale even started. Another expansion pack, you guys. That's 2 expansion packs now. This one, I don't even have to open it because I already see a 3rd expansion pack. And then another jumper pack in that one. And that's it. Bunch of controllers left in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 controllers. But I think that was 3 expansion packs, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 N64s, 3 expansion packs. Let's go! All right, you guys, we have 4 bins left. Here they are. Let's see what's in bin number 1. Oh, goody! Okay, at least we got some games in here. This could be interesting. All right, we have a brand new third-party SNES controller. Got another GameCube. Ooh, we have a game. Harvest Moon. That's a pretty good game, too. That's not a bad one. Harvest Moon in the GameCube. We have NBA Hang Time. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. There's a lot of cords in here, so let me just fast forward and show you everything that we got. Okay, this was a fun one, you guys. Had a lot of cords, controllers, a few other goodies. Let me show you everything we pulled out of that bin. So starting off here, a bunch of Super Nintendo controllers, mostly OEM, couple third party. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This giant SNES controller. I've never seen one that big before. Got a little 5-player play. Some PlayStation cords. 3 Super Nintendos, with one of them actually not being yellowed. We'll see if those work. Sega Master Controller. We got some joysticks here for the Atari. A couple DS. Car chargers. More cords. 1 GameCube controller. Bunch of NES controllers, including this Pro Advantage controller. And the light guns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 light guns, you guys. Those are like 25 bucks a piece usually. 2 of these brand new third-party controllers. Again, the GameCube, some Wii stuff. And then we actually had some Game Boys here. I totally forgot about these. Now, these 2 did not work. This one powers on, but the buttons don't work. And, like, it can easily power off if you, like, move these around. Plus, none of these have their backings. This one doesn't power on at all. But these 3 work right here just fine. This is the AGS 001 model. Not the 101 that people want, but I don't know if they put a different screen on here because it's super bright. So I wonder if they replaced the screen on this. Let me know in the comments below if you think they did. The speaker's really loud too. But it turned right on. And yeah, then we have the regular Game Boy Advance and then the green Game Boy Color. So I thought that was pretty cool. All working. This one does have the back, but it doesn't stick on very well. And then these 2 will sell for parts. And then the games. There was games in this bin, you guys. And, well, let me just show you. Not a lot of games, but we do have Milton Bradley Cabal. We have baseball, and then we have the NFL. We have what looks to be a brand new PlayStation demo disc, so that's kind of cool. N64, MRC, Dr. Mario, that's a good one. And then NBA Hang Time. We got Shaman King for the Game Boy Advance. This one is Master of Spirits. A couple random trading cards, it looks like. Maybe there were inserts, potentially. I don't know. 1 Sega CD game, Sewer Shark. And then we have a nice little stack of GameCube games. We have Sims 2, SpongeBob SquarePants, Lights, Camera, Pants, Open Season, Tetris Worlds, the Harvest Moon we found earlier, another SpongeBob SquarePants the movie game, and then check this out, a Game Boy player disc. Look at that, you guys. That is worth some big money there. Namco Museum, and lastly, Simpsons Hit and Run, you guys. That is also worth some good money right there. Let me know if you guys are enjoying the video so far. Leave your comments down below. All right, we are switching to a voiceover. People are sleeping and it is late. We have another Nintendo 64 here with the expansion pack. What a find. I think this is Nintendo number 10, if I'm not mistaken. 4 of them had expansion packs, by the way. And here's the wall of consoles so far. We did also just pull out 5 PlayStation 1s from this bin, 2 Sega Dreamcast consoles, 10 Sega Dreamcast controllers. Now, one of them is not OEM, but they should still sell for a similar price, and those sell for about $20 a piece. 2 more Nintendo 64 controllers and a transfer pack, and we also pulled a rumble pack from the Sega Dreamcast, as well as a VMU. And I think there was a second VMU. There it is. 2 VMUs for the Dreamcast. Those also go for about 25 bucks a piece. A bunch of PlayStation 1 controllers. Now, some of these have analog sticks and some of them do not. And 2 PlayStation 3 fat consoles. These are not backwards compatible, unfortunately, but they should still sell for about $80 a piece. And that's everything in that bin. All right, on to the next one. Let's open it up. What do we have in here? And it looks like we have more controllers, cords, and accessories, which seems to be the theme of a lot of these bins. But I am not complaining, you guys. We are still going to pull out some great goodies from this bin here. Starting off with quite an interesting one. You guys always check comps on everything. This remote control may have looked quite inconspicuous. However, when I looked at the back, I realized this was a PS4 PDP Universal Remote. And this bad boy sells for like $40. And it's interesting because we found other accessories as well, which held quite a bit of value and you wouldn't even think it. Like this N64 controller to the Wiimote adapter, which is $50, you guys. And we found a PlayStation TV. This is always a great find. $130 is what these typically sell for. This one didn't have the cords, so we might sell it for a little less. And this interesting looking cable, the RGB SCART cable for the Famicom. All right, here's everything from that bin now scattered on the ground. We did find some more NES and Super Nintendo controllers. Again, $20 to $15 a piece on those. We did find some Wii power supplies and a nunchuck and some adapters, and that's always good to have as well. But this was really cool, finding all of these navigation and move controllers for the PlayStation. Easy $20 a piece there, and there's quite a few of them. We did find a few more Xbox 360 controllers, this little typing adapter for it as well. These dice were pretty interesting. I seen them sell for $35 pre-owned, and ours are actually brand new. More GameCube memory cards, not the one you want, but it will still sell. Actually, it did sell. We found some extension cables here. Not sure what to do with these. We'll probably lot them up. This is for PlayStation and PlayStation 2, I believe. And these vintage Atari Star Raiders controllers, 2 of those, plus some PlayStation 1 component cables. One of those already sold. The other one was a little bit worn, so we ended up just bundling it with a PS3 and all kinds of other accessories here. This controller here should sell for about $25. Tons of PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 controllers in this bin as well. And we found a few more N64 controllers. This is combined with the rest that we had already found, plus more GameCube adapters, again, combined with the ones we found earlier. Lastly, we did find 2 Atari 7800 controllers. These are the Atari controllers that you do want to find, and they should sell for about 40 bucks combined. Nothing else really special there. That's pretty much the bulk of that bin. But at about $1,000, that's a pretty good bin in my opinion. All right, guys, this is 2 days later now. I put the project on hold for a couple days because I'm also remodeling my bathroom right now, and there's just so much going on constantly. Anyways, the last bin. Here we go. Bum, bum, bum. All right. Oh, it's heavy. We got a lot of goodies here, you guys. We got a lot of goodies in here. First off, more of these AV cables for the Nintendo. That's the best one to get because that works for SNES, GameCube, and N64. So we got a few more boxes of that. And we got some consoles. We do have a Xbox 360. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, 250 gigabyte. Very good. Very good. And these are the slim Xboxes. I think he actually had a couple non-slim Xboxes. I didn't pick them up. Didn't want to deal with them. Got another Xbox here. And you know, I do have extra hard drives. So, but we have another 250 gigabyte. Let's go. 2 Xbox Slims. Very clean, by the way. More Move controllers. These are the ones with the little balls on them. GameCube. That's OEM. 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 4 OEM GameCube controllers. We do have a PS2 here. Fat. Those are going for like 80 to 100 bucks now. 2 PS3 Slims. Super Slims, actually. And another PS3 Super Slim. Looks like he was pricing them at 80 bucks. PS3 controllers. We got 2 right there. OG Xboxes, you guys, I love the OG Xboxes. Those always go for like 100, 120 bucks, depending on how many controllers you pair them with. Another Xbox 360 Slim. I actually just sold one of these on eBay for about 80 bucks plus shipping. And it's another 250 gigabyte. Let's go. 250 gigabyte Xbox 360s. We got another red PS3 controller. Another OEM GameCube. That's 5 OEM GameCubes right there. Those usually go for 25, 30 bucks a piece. PS2 controller. PS3. PS3. I'm going to need all these PS3 controllers because we have another PS3 Slim. And lastly, an OG Xbox. How sick is that? So to conclude, you guys, here is the wall of consoles I have created, and there you have it. This was, keep in mind we got a Sega CD right there. This was basically $1,500 plus all the games in my previous part 1 video. And then we paid another $1,000 for a Elm Pro disc resurfacer, which I still have to repair. But there you have it, folks. Do you think it was worth the $1,500 I spent, since we're not going to count the $1,000 disc resurfacer? Let me know in the comments if you think $1,500 was worth it for all these consoles, all the games from the previous video, part 1. If you haven't watched that, make sure you go check that out as well. And all of the accessories, controllers, cords, everything else you've seen in this video, all of that was $1,500. Plus we bought a disc resurfacer for $1,000, which I can sell for parts. I've already had offers for like $800. I just want to at least either get my money back or honestly repair it and use it, because I have so many discs that could be resurfaced that are worth money. So I think that's the route I'm actually going to go. But if we don't count that, $1,500 was what we paid for all this, which I think is an insane deal. Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and ring the bell notification icon. We'll see what happens next.
Money, money, making crap for money, money, and